Hello there, it is me, Tarman, and welcome back. Today we are going to be painting the Blood Angels. And let's hop into that. And here is the model. It is a 30K Mark III Space Marine. And we're going to paint this up as a Blood Angel, but not just any Blood Angel. It's going to be a 30K Blood Angel, obviously, but a Flesh Terror. So he will have some symbolism there. Small, but there. But the first thing we're going to do is do the red. And the red we're going to be using is this. But when I am going to be painting the red, I'm going to be avoiding any bits that I want to be metallic. So everything that I want to be red will stay red, and everything I don't want to be red will not be painted red. So let's hop into it. Wha-bam! Now he is all painted red. But we're not done with the red. We're going to go over it with this. And there we are. It's still drying, so now the red is a bit more of a more darker, vibrant red. So while that is drying, we are going to hop over to the leathery bits. And we're going to start it with painting it a nice, if I can find the color. Oh, there it is. This. Can you even see that? Yeah, that. And then we're going to go over it with this. And there we are. Now that's picked out. The next thing to do is the silvery bits. And we're going to be using, the one color I use 99% of the time. This. And there we are, all the silvery bits are picked out. If you want to know what I do to clean up the red like the black, I'm just using Black Templar and touching it up as I go. But the next thing to do on this part is to give the silvery bits a wash. And the wash we use is Old Reliable, but just the silvery bits. And there we are. Now the next thing to do is to hit the red again. So we're going back to the color we started with, which this, but we're just going to be kind of highlighting it. So just hitting it on the raised edges. So let's hop into that. And there we are. Now, really, the next thing to do is to paint that face. If you guys want to know how I paint my faces, I did make a bunch of videos on how I paint my faces. So scroll through my channel and try to find it. I'll make it like a scavenger hunt. I do believe my last video or so I showed you guys how to paint my faces, but if you guys want to know how I paint faces, I did make a video on how I do that, just 3 different ways. But yeah, so next time you see this guy, his face will be painted. And there we are. Now the next thing to do is to put the decals on him and clear coat him. So next time you see him, he will have those decals on. And there we are. He is not clear coated yet because I did forget we got to paint some more details on him. So on his chest plate and on his knee pad. So I'm going to be using white, and we're going to paint some blood markers on his chest and a flesh tear symbol on his knee. Let's hop into it. And there we are, Proto Flesh Terror. Still need to clear coat him, so I'm gonna do that. And next time you see him, he'll be all nice and clear coated. And there we are. Now he is all nice and clear coated. Now the next thing we're gonna do is add some highlighting to the metallic bits, and we're gonna be using this bad boy. And then there we are. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to add some chipping. We're going to be taking this red and mixing some yellow into it. But it's mostly going to be the red. So let's hop into it. And there we are, added just a little bit of the chipping. Now the last thing to do is just the base, and we're just gonna be using this. And there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I definitely enjoyed painting this chapter. This is one of my favorite chapters, but not my most favorite. Most favorite would be the Flesh Terrors, which is the successor chapter of the Blood Angels. But without further ado, please like and subscribe only if you want to. I don't care if you do. I'm just happy you guys are watching my videos. And enjoy this montage.